So where you've got your southpaw double under, how do you then switch to a double under like this, okay? Now, so I get super cool messages every single day from guys like you around the world watching this channel. And I got a really nice one from Yassine, who was wondering a couple of things, okay? He said, "Hello Rishi, I'm not sure that you'll see my message, but I hope you can help me out. I've been practicing skipping for a year now, and I'm still struggling with passing from southpaw DU to the standard DU. I watched your tutorial on YouTube about it, but I keep tripping. Hope you can help me out, brother." So I do have what you need today, Yassine, if you're watching, and so many of you around the world who wanna know how to piece together fire advanced combinations like the southpaw double under and the regular double under, right? So where you've got your southpaw double under, how do you then switch to a double under like this, okay? Now remember, if you're new to the channel, please give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and join us. We are the hottest fitness community growing across the world today, and we are backed up by the #1 jump ropes on the internet. Today, I'm using the Money Rope Performance. You can find it online. Check my links, use Rush10 for 10% discount. And we're also stocking on major Amazon platforms around the world. All right, so let's get started on this one, all right? I don't think it's gonna be a long video, but I want you to hopefully go back and check my videos on the southpaw double under, right? If you haven't done so already. Now, if you're someone who can do this move and can also do the double under, then we're already close to achieving this look, all right? Now, how do you piece any combination together when it comes to skipping? So for me, personally, and I've been teaching this for a long time now, a combination works best when it feels like the jumps do not go out of sync, or the jumps do not have to speed up or slow down, right? So when it comes to doing double unders, right, the real key for it is you just want to keep the feet moving and jumping at the same speed. So why people may trip up with this move is because when their hands tend to do something a little bit different, then their feet get a little bit mind boggled and they start to kind of get a bit glitchy, okay? So the main point is this, is just always remember when you're hearing or when you're seeing yourself jump, is that it just keeps ticking along. Every jump, there's no break in the step, okay? So feel like your legs are the engine to most of these combinations. The way your legs move, the speed at which they move, you'll have your own timing. You may want to jump quicker, you may want to jump slower. For this tutorial, I'm jumping obviously at about 60%. We can go quicker, but it's gonna be best to show you at this kind of speed. So that's the main thought process. Now, when it comes to doing the movements with your hands, all right, what you're trying to do is when you try and do these southpaws, and then we're gonna link to a normal double under, it's all about hand path and the way we open the rope out. Very, very important, okay? So hand path. So your hand path, if you imagine, it travels when it comes to doing a southpaw along your midriff, right? Just imagine where your belly button is. It's happening around here. What we don't want to do is come too far up and bring the hands too far away from the body, right? It needs to slide along the torso. So that's the hand path of the southpaw. And what happens is I'm using my thumbs and my fingers, getting the feel of the rope. When I come to open it, is this little flicking action to keep the speed of the rope. And this is really important because when we now transition into a double under, we need to feel, again, the hands nice and soft. It shouldn't feel too stressful on the forearms. And this is why hand path is really important, because what happens is when we start to transition from the southpaw into a double, we need to get the hands set beside us before we start the double. Now, where I think Yassine is slightly struggling, guys, and many of you could be as well, is the timing between putting the hand back in position and then getting the timing of the jump completed. All right, so here's the first drill that's gonna try and help you understand this move. So we're gonna break this down really simple. I want you to get into basic bounce southpaw here, and then you're gonna fire a double under, just like that, all right? Now, what this is gonna help you understand is where you like to start the double under. So for me, it's when I open the rope out with my left hand, then I like to do a double under from there. Sometimes people might like to open from the right or open with the right hand and then fire it off then. I like to kind of feel my left hand finishing the move here, and then I'll fire the double under. Then I'm gonna want you to try and start jumping a little higher. So it's gonna look like this. So we've just practiced doing this little drill, right? Then all you're gonna do, start the southpaw and then just try and get this double under fired off. So we start basic, then we're gonna jump a little bit higher, and then we're just gonna start piecing together this move. So just like that. Once that's all done, it's just about getting your wrists to make sure they keep firing the rope, and then making sure your feet, your jumps are always in time and in sync. So listen, just a quick little way of trying to learn these moves. Hopefully it helps you out there if you're watching this. And remember, just want to say thank you for supporting us, copping our ropes, copping our mats, our apparel, everything out there to keep this place doing what it does best. And that's just producing the best ropes for the world and for your training and cardio at home. So guys, appreciate you giving this video some support, giving it a thumbs up, dropping a comment. Let me know what you want to see going forward and I'll get it done for you as well. And yeah, as always, I'll see you in the next video. So take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe. Peace.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.